Now, are you guys biologically related?
No.
Not biologically.
No, no.
Nuh-uh. That's
No,
some southern shit.
no.
Mm-mm.
Safe to say you guys are best friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We make friendship bracelets, so I guess
Hey,
so. I just forgot to wear mine.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get the ice. I'll put it behind the ice.
Yeah, but yeah, we're pretty good friends.
Pretty good friends.
Like
Yeah.
BFFs, I guess. We do each other's hair, you know. I did his hair.
Yeah, she did all the colors you see up there because, you know, some people try to copy it, but good luck copying this, you know what I'm saying? Good
This
luck
shit
copying
took
that.
like 10 tries to do, and it was like,
I think it was more than 12.
it was a lot.
And
like,
most of it was just messing
some of
up.
his
but-
dreads almost fell out because the bleach is so bad for your hair, but
Yeah,
it didn't.
but I'm straight now, so.
I'm natural. I'm gonna be having wigs and like frontals, but I'm not gonna dye this shit.
Now, is this strictly a platonic relationship, or is it more than that?
Oh, you mean like we're a couple?
Yeah, we go
Yeah, we're
out.
together.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah, yeah.
so
Oh,
this is-
yeah. No, we're not just friends. We're not just even. We're
You're not
together.
just besties. This is
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
something serious.
romantic and
Yeah,
sexually
it's like
linked.
Yeah,
love.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got your ass.
You just broke it?
Nah, I didn't break it.
Okay, so how did you guys first meet? Can you take us back to that moment to paint that picture for us?
Yeah, how did we meet?
So we're not gonna give like details and specifics, but basically we were like friends. We were friends with the same group of people.
Yeah.
So we would just hang out and smoke, and then I would pass him the blunt like, oh, he's cute. And then we just started hanging out like just us afterwards. And then we just hung out like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then like we fell in love with each other and shit like that.
Yeah.
So-
Basically.
So how long were you guys friends for before things escalated into something more? Or was it right
a
away? Was
minute. It was a minute.
It was a long time.
Ah.
Like, you know,
It was a minute.
all right.
He
doesn't want to
It was
say.
a while.
It was a long time.
Yeah.
Like we know each other pretty well.
So who got things to the next level? Who initiated that?
As far as like our relationship or
Yeah.
the music.
Relationship first, then we'll talk music in a
Alright.
second. But, you know, from going from just being friends to something more, who initiated that? Or was it mutual?
Like basically, we both liked each other, but we were both pussy. Like we're like, fuck, does she like me? Does he like me?
It was more
And we
of
would
a, like
I would text him like, all right, I gotta wait 10 minutes before I text him, or else it's not gonna go good. So we liked each other, but then eventually we
Yeah.
came to realize that like
it was just like
it was mutual.
okay, so it was just like, look, you know, like I like you and it's whatever, you feel me? It's just whatever. And she's like, I like you too. I'm just like, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? It was just whatever.
Because we've heard the opposite happen, right? People that are friends and maybe one of them tries to push things a little further and it backfires. Maybe the other person doesn't have the mutual
then it
feelings
was
for
like,
one
I'm
another.
a friend zone you.
Yeah.
And then things can become very awkward.
Yeah.
And sometimes friendships can be broken like that.
Yeah,
and that's why most friends, they don't want to get in relationships and all that.
But I mean, it can turn out pretty good if they both take rejection well, if they don't make it awkward. It's only awkward if you say it's awkward.
Yeah, I don't really find much things awkward. Like, I just really don't care. It's like, oh, if you find it awkward, it's just like, that's on you. That
yeah.
sounds like a personal problem to me. Like,
And then sometimes you hear people say the best relationships are when you're friends first.
Yeah, because it's like you gotta be friends first. Because if you just go into love, then you don't really know each other, and it could end bad.
or it could be the worst thing. I've seen it go both ways, honestly. Yeah, but luckily it turned out the way it turned out.
Okay, so we talked about how the relationship evolved. Now, how did music intertwine while all this was going on? Were you guys both doing? Okay, explain.
So we were just so we had been doing vlogs before all of this.
You were doing something separate. I was doing something separate.
No, I'm talking about as far as like before like the music, like right when the music happened. So like at first we started doing vlogs, and then like we got to the point to where like our vlogs weren't really taking off, and just like it was fun, but we just wanted, like, we didn't have a vlog for a Friday, and like we changed our name like 2 times, and then our second name was iLoveFriday, and we were supposed to post a vlog like every Friday, but one Friday we didn't have a vlog, so then we're just like, dang. And then I'm just like, you know what? I had a studio, so then I'm just like, just get on the mic. Like we'll just do a little music
Like we
video.
did, the first song that we did together was called Hate Me, and it was my first track. I didn't even want to get on the mic, but I was like, oh, we got to put something out. So I did it. It was a freestyle, and it went pretty well.
Yeah.
When you say that was your first track, you mean your first track ever?
Yeah, ever.
Like she had never even been.
Like
in front
I
of a
didn't even
mic
want to
before,
get on the mic. He was like, just do it, it'll be fun. So I was just like, all right.
Yeah.
Peer pressure.
Yeah.
Hey, but
Hey, it brought me
You
here.
see where it goes.
It brought me here.
So you were doing music already?
Yeah, I was doing music for like a couple years before. I was a producer before all of this, and then like I started being an artist like, I don't know, like 3 years ago. And then I was in like some other groups, and then like I split from them, and then I formed this group, and then it like worked out, I guess.
So for timeline purposes, kind of give us the overall picture here. You guys are vloggers and vlogging first, and then romantically get involved with each other, or explain how everything intertwined,
All
I
right,
guess.
so basically, I met him, and I was just a photographer. I just like taking pictures, and I wanted to create a YouTube channel, but no one would do it with me, and I didn't want to do a solo one. So then I met him, and like he had been doing music, so I was like, how about like we like started liking each other, and then I was like, I should tell him about the YouTube channel that I want to have, and so I told him about it, and then we were doing like conspiracy theory videos and vlogs, and then that one time we didn't have a vlog, so we just did a music video. And it worked because he had been doing music for a long time, so he knew how to like do everything, production and everything.
Yeah, because we do everything ourselves. Like most people have like a whole team behind them. They have everybody pushing them, this and that. We didn't have anybody. Like
we literally bought the camera, the studio, the green screen, the lights, and just did it all ourselves.
Yeah, so it was kind of like we didn't have anybody to go to. Like, hey, can you edit this? Hey, can you do that? It was just like me and her doing it. It's
all in-house, but it's fun. You can like really do it how you want it, down to every single detail.
Now, when you did this song, what was the feedback to it?
It was really good. I was actually pretty surprised.
What, the Hate Me song?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was bad.
I mean, it was good and bad. That's how every song goes.
Yeah, well, I mean, at first it was like we called it Hate Me because we knew everybody was gonna hate on us, so it's like hate me, and then everybody like the hate poured in.
The chorus was like, why do they all hate me?
Yeah, and then like that, and then it did that, and then we released a song called Judge Me, and then they did. It's just like people just. That's another reason why they probably think that we're like trolling or we don't make serious music, because it's just like we make everything look so easy. Like this stuff takes us so long to do, but when we put it out, everybody's like, oh, like as far as like the travel band beat, oh, the beat is so simple. All right, like let me see you make a beat that simple and get it 1 million views, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, like.
Yeah.
So you guys are putting something out once a week.
No, that was
like when we were doing vlogs, we wanted to put out something once a week, but now we try to put out a music video every month.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to go back to the timeline.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
When you first did this, you were trying to do some sort of video because you were trying at that point to do a video at least once a week.
Yeah, of course.
Didn't have anything to post, so here's an idea of something we can do, and it's a song together.
Yeah.
So that's why I was curious about the feedback before we got into the other videos.
The feedback for the vlogs?
No, the feedback for that freestyle that you was your first song ever.
The feedback was really bad to the point where like some people came out and started like defending it, and they're like, it's not bad, y'all are just hating. But it was like 90% negative feedback and then 10% positive.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you continue to do other vlogs? After that?
Nah. Once we dropped our first song, we deleted the vlogs. Like,
Oh, that
yeah,
was
we
it.
deleted everything.
Yeah.
We didn't even have that many subscribers, so like I don't want people to think that, oh, they were vloggers. That's how they got, like, nah. Like we didn't even blow up. Like nobody knew about our vlogs. If you have our vlogs, send them to us. I want to see them. For real,
Those are
shout out to you
old.
if you have
His
our
hair
vlogs.
used to be black in the vlogs.
Yeah,
With like little blonde tips. Those are so old.
yeah. It's
So, okay, if you get 90% negative feedback to a song, why are you keeping that up and deleting all the vlogs? And
so the reason is just because it just felt right to us. We're just like, before, because with that 90% hate that we got more subscribers than that than when we were trying our hardest, blood, sweat, and tears, literally trying to put out these vlogs. So we're just like, hey, like we gained a lot more subscribers than that.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like the hate just multiplies and brings numbers.
so after that first song, how long before you drop another song?
I think like a month and a half.
And you spent more time on that one.
Yeah.
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 We took it more seriously.
Even with 90% negative feedback, 10% positive on that first song.
Yeah, we milli rock through the hate. It's like hate doesn't phase us. Like I don't know. I like it. I love it.
Beyonce still gets hated on. Like all the big people, like, and they've done all these good things for mankind and whatnot, and they still get hated on. So it's like,
Yeah, Jesus got hated on. He got killed for it. So I
Yeah.
mean, if you're not getting hated on, they say if you ain't hating you, it's really real. Like
yeah,
that's
if
really
you ain't
real.
got no haters, you ain't popping.
What don't people like about it? What is the feedback that you get so negative?
It's a lot. It's like, it's because I'm Muslim, right? So they're like, you're Muslim, you can't do that. You have to wear a hijab. You have to not have a boyfriend. You have to not rap. You have to cover your arms, cover your neck, cover your ankles. So I'm just like, I mean, there's a lot of Muslim people that don't abide by all the rules, just like there's Christian people that don't abide by all the rules. So it's like, you worry about yourself, let me worry about me.
Yeah, it's just everybody judging. That's really it.
Some are more conservative, some are more liberal
Yeah, exactly.
with their religion and that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, okay, how long from those first two songs before you have a video that goes viral?
Hate Me
I
went
would say
viral.
every single one of our videos, except for Judge Me, has gone viral.
And that was the very first song.
No, Judge Me was like the third or fourth song that we did. And that was just because it's like that one was a really deep message. All of our songs have like a deep message with just like a happy vibe to it. But if you really listen to the lyrics and what we're saying, like we're not stupid. Like we know exactly what we're talking about. Like if you really pay attention to what we're saying, is really something there. Like
Yeah, it's lyrical. It just sounds like meme rap, right? But it's not.
So this is stuff that's on purpose.
Yeah.
Everything.
Is that surprising to you?
Just curious.
Wow, what did you think it was?
Well, not my personal opinion here, but just curious for those that are watching that might just think it's simple raps, it's very basic. What's the point?
Yeah, we make our stuff is more of like I call it expression. It's like not more so like lyrical. It's more so performing wise, as far as like the bass and how I engineer it to give you a certain feeling. Because every song, whether you like the song or not, is gonna give you a certain feeling. Like that's how we make our music, is to give you a certain feeling. If that feeling's bad, then it gave you a bad feeling. It's like if you take acid, some people have a good trip, some people have a bad trip. But are you gonna have that bad trip every time? Probably not. Are you gonna hate all of our songs? Probably not.
Now, as far as the stage name, who actually came up with that? iLoveFriday.
I don't remember.
I'm not sure. It was,
don't
I think, like literally we came up with it at the same time. It was like I said something about Friday, and then she's like, "Oh, I love Friday," and I'm like, "Wait, I love Friday." It was something like that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was something like that.
Now, as a duo, when it comes to working with one another, what happens when you guys encounter problems or issues? For example, let's start with creative differences. How do you deal with that?
It's basically like what we think is more benefit. It's like we put aside our personal differences, like what we like or what we don't like, and we look at it from like a marketing standpoint. What would be beneficial?
Yeah, because it's like if she doesn't like something and I don't like something that she likes, then it'll be like, all right, let's just meet in the middle, and then we can see how we can get the best out of that middle.
Yeah.
Than trying to be like, no, I'm right, you're wrong, I'm right, because that part never works if you just claim everything. So.
Or we try both and then we pick one.
Yeah.
What about money? Has that ever been an issue or an obstacle
No.
you guys encountered as a duo?
I feel like whatever we wanted, we just got it. Like it was kind of like at first it was an obstacle because we always had expensive gear that we wanted to get.
Yeah,
So,
but like as far as us buying like our studio and our equipment, we just like if something's 700, we're gonna split it in the middle and just share it and because it's benefiting both of us. So.
Yeah, we would make like an agreement before. We're like, all right, look, if we get this, we have to use it to the most of its ability because we're not just gonna spend money on something and just have it go to waste like that.
Yeah, invest your money.
What about ego? Has that ever been an issue you guys faced as a duo? Maybe one feeling a little bit more big-headed than the other, or
Nah,
prideful, or
actually, surprisingly, you would think so, but it's more of like if she's winning, like I'm cheering her on, or if I do something, or someone likes me on a song more or something, then it's like she's like, yeah, like he did this, he did that, or she did something. I'm like, yeah, she did this. It's like I don't really try to bring her down because it's just like
it's like genuine love and support for the other one's success.
Yeah, because if she's winning, I'm gonna win. If I win, she wins.
Because we're a duo, duh.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to standing out, has that ever been an issue? Have people, be it fans or maybe somebody higher up, and when I say higher up, I'm talking about
I like that one.
when I'm talking about management or advisors or consultants, has anybody ever tried to break you guys up? Like, hey, I think if one of you guys was solo, this can be on a bigger scale, a bigger situation, more money involved.
That's happened.
That happens almost every day.
Yeah, on multiple occasions.
I get so many DMs like, leave her now.
Yeah.
Leave her.
Like some people
we don't like you.
They'll be like, he's using you because you're a
here
girl.
for the clout.
And then they'll hit him up like, she's using you.
Grabbing on you every inch of the way.
She's using you because you know how to make beats so she doesn't have to pay for them.
I'm just like, look, she has what she has. I have what I have. If I died today, there would be no more iLoveFriday.
Yeah, like we both bring something to the table and we both eat at it. So.
And it's so funny because once they realize that, they're like, dang, like, okay, he does do this, and she does do this. It's like the way that we work it is kind of like equal just for that.
It's a mutually beneficial relationship.
Yeah. It's like almost 50-50. I'm pretty sure it is.
It's 50-50.
I'm pretty sure it's
50.0 and 50.0.
Now, have you...
50.025, because I want more clout.
No, it's not about the clout.
Now, have either of you guys ever thought about quitting?
Actually, I did. Like before Travel Ban Blue, like we dropped Travel Ban and I was like, this isn't going anywhere. They just hate me.
Yeah, they hate
stop because it's not gonna go anywhere. But then like as soon as it's like you always get what you're working towards right when you're about to quit, and that's what happened. So as I was over here all sad and stuff, my phone started going off like a freaking vibrator. It was just going off.
Yeah, I was telling her like she was saying all that,
and then I was all sad, and I'm like, well, I guess I won't quit.
Yeah. That it was like the same day she was telling me, she's like, I don't know, I don't want to do this anymore, this and that. I'm just like, I mean, I can respect that, but I'm like, just give it like 2 weeks. Just give
That's
it.
a long time.
I'm like, just give it two. I'm like, all right, fuck the 2 weeks. Just give it 1 week. I swear. And as soon as I said that, this big Instagrammer just posted it, and then it just blew
It
up.
went so
It went
viral.
so big that like literally she was like, I all right, I guess I can do this again. I'm like, yeah. Like,
Because, like, I just started recording, so it's like sometimes I get frustrated in the studio because I can't get something right. But it's like I learn more and more with every track, so it gets easier.
Now, okay, when it comes to being a duo and working with each other, there may be some things you really like about each other and some things you may not like. So let's start with the thing you like the most. What characteristic or attribute do you like about one another the most?
We think alike, so most of the times, like a majority of the times, we agree on what to do. Or if I have an idea and it's kind of like, should I say it? Should I not? Because if it's maybe extremity, it's like, is that even a word? I don't know. But
Extremity.
yeah, I guess. But I think that like I don't have to not say something because I'm like, you might not like it or think it's like way out there. But it's like that doesn't exist because I'll say something like, I was just gonna say that. I'm like,
and the thing about her is like she's so funny, which is why we go back to the meme thing again. It's just like we're just naturally so funny that it's kind of like people don't want to take it serious because they're like, man, I like your music, but nah, I can't rock with it because it's meme rap, and if you don't do meme rap, it might not go good. And then they're like, dang, Travel Band wasn't a meme. It's like we weren't meme rap until we got memed. Like we've been memed so many times
it's
to the
because
point.
we're funny. We can't help it. Haha.
Like we've been memed so like we're memed every single day.
Like this is how funny
Every
we are.
day we're
We
memed.
tried to we post a lot of Instagram videos. We posted like a lot of funny Instagram videos to the point where like we should start posting more stuff about music instead because we post so much funny stuff on there.
Yeah. It's just we just like making people laugh. That's really what it is. Some of our stuff is like funny, like our music, and then we have some serious stuff like Judge Me.
We try to make the visuals pretty funny. We don't want it to be like a typical music video where it's like naked women and
that's the difference. Our videos just aren't typical. We just like making stuff where it's like we risk our career every time.
Yeah,
where it's just like
we risk getting YouTube strikes, getting our page taken down, getting our Instagrams deleted. But
we got our Instagrams deleted 3 times
each.
We're supposed to be 3 times bigger than what we are right now on Instagram alone. Only because they kept
people would like mass report us, and our accounts would get swiped out, and then we're like, ugh. We kept making it again and again and again. So I guess it paid off. Starting at 0 on Instagram 3 times, it's like
it's like, and we like whenever we like fail at something because we call it temporary defeat. So it's like if you fail at something, then something good is. It's like everything. If there's something good, there has to be something bad. Something bad, something good. So it's just like, all right, that happened. So I guess something good's about to happen. Like her about to quit. I'm like, all right, look, if you quit, then you'll never know what's on the other side. And then she ended up not quitting, and then like blew up out of nowhere. And then that's just how it works. So we like study like universal laws and everything because if you don't think they work, then oh well, but they work for us. So
I mean, they work for everybody. It's just people don't know it.
Yeah. Now, on the opposite end of the spectrum, what's your biggest pet peeve about one another? What's one thing you just can't stand?
Okay, I'm gonna go first.
You
probably already know this. He swears he's right about everything. Well, I see what you're saying, but like I'm right because you see what I'm saying? He thinks he's right about everything just because he's been doing music longer than me. I'm like, all right.
One thing about her probably would be like I'm a workaholic. I will not eat. Like I will work all day and not like leave anything. Like I will literally do everything till it's done. I will overwork myself, and then so I try to be like, all right, come on, let's go. We need to work. We need to record. We need to do this. We need to do that. We need to do this and that. And then it's like I don't like for me, it's normal. I'm used to putting a lot of pressure on myself, but for her, it's kind of like I don't know. I'm tired. I'm like, you're tired? You're tired?
I be needing a break sometimes.
There's no breaks.
No, he literally will work on the computer, like making a beat or editing a video till his eyes hurt and he has a headache and I have to get him Tylenol. I'm like, you just take a 10-minute break and you stare at the wall and you'll be fine. But no, this is you in the basement.
Yeah.
He may need to eat something too. That could lead to a headache.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
just like no
I'm
one,
healthy, you're unhealthy.
It's really just like, all right, we didn't have to go there, but like it's just kind of like we just work really hard. And I say that about her, but she's really hard working. Like we really get stuff done. And that just comes to show that like we will go through hell and back just to get things done, which is why nobody, like we heard some remixes to Travel Ban. Shout out to everyone who did that, but you know, you just can't come with it. I'm sorry, but you're trying to copy the wave that you can't copy. You can't do it like us. We make it in a way to where if you copy it, you can't do it like us.
And it's like, it's cool that you can do everything yourself and not have to go out and look for a videographer or a producer or whatever. But at the end of the day, it comes with a lot of work and you have to like manage your time and make sure you're constantly working so you can always have something out every month.
Yeah.
Because you got to keep riding the wave and don't drown.
Yeah. You try to ride our wave, you better look out for the sharks, because we already have some people that we go out for. This is a warning to anybody. Please don't diss us. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Not really. We're not really trying to do any more disses. Like, stop dropping your diss tracks. Like, we're trying to step away from diss tracks.
If you drop a diss track, we're not gonna diss you. It's not because we're pussy. It's because we got other shit to worry about.
Yeah,
right?
we already ended 2 careers right now. 2.
But
do we have to name them? Do we have to name them?
If you do a diss track, this is all you're gonna get right here. That's it. That's it. No.
Yeah. Do we have to
no
name
song
whose career we ended? Oh, you don't want me to mention you? Shout out to you. I won't mention your name just 'cause I know you're watching this.
She was in the seat though. But anyways.
If you want to know her name, look at her songs. See who we dissed, and see how their Instagram is doing now. Yeah.
Now, give us some advice, okay? Let's say there's somebody thinking about being a duo, and it doesn't necessarily have to deal with music. They could be a duo in some sort of business or some other thing. But let's say somebody wants to work with somebody, become a duo, and do whatever it is they want to do. Any words of advice here? General advice, because circumstances can be different for anybody and everybody. But anything you would tell somebody who wants to be a duo and do something.
Don't do it.
What?
But nah, it's like if you're gonna come with it, because it's like if you want to be an art. I mean, are you talking about like an artist?
No,
be
just anything. Like
they just want to be a
partners.
duo together.
Oh, anything. Make sure that they are literally down for you. I've seen 90% of times these duos fail every time.
Yeah.
90% of the time these duos fail. It never. I was in a duo group that failed. It never fails. Like.
You mean
it never fails to not work.
Okay.
Or it never fails. You know what I'm trying to say.
Never fails to work.
Yeah.
Head ass. But no, my advice is make sure that, you could trust somebody and they could still fuck you over, but it's like, it's really, it's like a coin toss, you feel me? You're not going to know till you do it, no matter how much advice you get, because one person could be like, I'm going to take all the money and I'm going to dip. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's like, are you good enough on your own?
It's a hit or miss.
Find out if you're good enough on your own to if they split, then it's like, oh well. Because if you're not good enough on your own, then don't get in a duo. Unless it's just that.
It's like when in school when you get put in a group to do a project, that's basically how it is. You're not gonna know till the end of that shit.
Yeah, just I would say probably if you guys just really want advice, look, make some goals. I cannot stress that anymore.
And write that shit down.
And fail faster. I'm telling you, we failed. You guys see how much we failed. Just fail faster. The secret to all of this is failing.
I started off as a photographer because I was bored and I would go on walks. And now I do videography. I
started
rap.
out beats on my iPod Touch years ago.
Yeah.
It's just like, I failed.
Shit wasn't always sweet.
Yeah, it's not always gravy and
But
biscuits.
just do what you love. Don't do it for other things. Just do it out of love, because if you're gonna do it your whole life, you might as well enjoy it. You feel me?
Yeah, love what you do first of all, and read.
Yeah, read.
Read.
Go to the woke section in Barnes and Nobles, and the whatchamacallit, the self.
Every successful person I know
Yeah, they read.
reads. Every.
Or listen to
Do you read?
Oh, this isn't about me. This is about the people
No, there
watching.
he's talking. I think he was talking to the camera. Stop throwing shade. But no, read books. Like read books, and then don't just let the knowledge in your brain just sit there. Just like use it and apply it. You feel me? It'll work out.
If you want it to, bad enough.
Yeah.
You have to want it bad enough.
Yeah, you have to have like a specific goal. Because if you're just like going about life aimlessly, like you're just gonna let life push you around. You gotta know what you want and when you want it.
And why you want it.
And why you want it. And what you're gonna do with it.
When you get it.
When you get it. And how you're gonna give back to the
There's
people.
steps.
Because if the universe gives you something, you gotta know what you're gonna give back to it. You can't just get without giving. So
yeah, and anybody can get what they want as long as they know what they want and the steps that we just said before. Yeah, so definitely, you know, it's like we know what we're doing, but people don't think we know what we're doing, and it's just funny to us when people try to come at us like, oh, mostly people say like, oh, you're using too much auto-tune. And I'm like, I have a thing to where I say, oh, you're gonna talk about engineering now? Like, nobody, she knows nobody wants to try me on engineering.
How long have you, 10 years, right?
No, not 10
6
years, somewhere around there.
That's a long time. Now
but they're like,
6.
they're like the auto-tune. I'm like, okay, you're gonna talk about auto-tune? Tell me what retune speed is. Just tell me what retune speed is. Well, I'm like, you don't know what retune speed is, so you're gonna tell me about auto-tune when you don't even know what a simple knob does, the main knob? Like, it's just funny to us, like when they try to come, because nobody can deny the quality of our music. If you think the music says, you can't deny the quality of it, at least, because with what we have, it's like we do everything by ourselves. So it's like I dare anybody to get another person and try to have the same quality that we have with no investment behind it.
Yeah, everything. Like we got the millions of views by ourselves.
Yeah.
No management,
still
no
no
paid
investment.
promotion, nothing. Just straight content. That's it.
That's it.
And creativity. And dedication. I could go on forever, but you get it.
Failure.
Failure.
Yeah, definitely.